Controlled onboarding flow. This is the component. This is the function where here you can see we are passing here the children. So the children here is this step 2, step 3 and step 1. uh, Let me show you where we are passing. So this is the parent function. Inside this function you can see we are passing the children. So this is the children we are passing. On finish is the function which is rendering after completing each step. So basically we are passing the data step by step. In each step we are passing some data to our database. So uh, so we are passing two very arguments. One is children and one is on finish function, and we are defining the state here variable onboarding data. So onboarding data will storing the data which is passing through the step by step. So and initially it is in an empty array, and current index which is like 0 initially, which is increment. Here you can see the go to next function is using here, which we are passing the setup step data. So step by step we are passing the data. So inside this function next index, we are incrementing the index also. Next index becomes current index plus 1. So the current index is 0, so 0 plus 1. So this is the when we click on it. So const update dated data. So the updated data becomes onboarding data, which means the onboarding data which we are passing plus the step data. So the onboarding data will be showing there and step data we are passing. So the console.log will updated data we will be showing here. So I will show you if the next index like next index means the current index plus 1 is less than children.length, means like for example children.length is 3. So which next index is less than 3, then the set current index becomes the next index, means the current index become plus 1. So else on finish updated data will be printing. So set onboarding data, so onboarding data becomes the updated data. So the updated data is the onboarding data plus step data. So both will be added to become the updated data, onboarding data. So const current children, so getting the current children using current index children prop. If children is a single, so the current child equal to react dot children dot, this is the syntax to array to get the children plus current index of that children. So for example step 1 is the children here, and the current index is 0 of 1 of that index. So if the react dot is valid element current child, then it will return the clone of that current child, which is step 1, and also passing the go to next function. So go to next function here, this is also passing. So this will show the onboarding data and step data and running it. So then this is returning and also return the current child. So you can see in the app.js step 1 step 2 3 is passing. So before passing this, so here you can see so the step 1 is a function, child function of uncontrolled onboarding flow function. So this function we are passing the prop go to next function. So the go to next function is here, go to next function, which is giving the steps here, printing the this onboarding data and step data, and this is printing here go to next, passing the prop here also. So this is the return of this function uncontrolled. See, so this is the return, that is the return of this, or not this return is this functions, and this return is the component of this function. Current child, so go to next is passing to the this condition. And here the step 1 is go to next prop, which is step 1, and button on click go to next print. If we click on this button, it will print the name. So let me show you. You can see the name Rahul Chavda, and the next button is also printing. Again step 2, print the age, name and age, and step 3, print name, age and hair color. Why it's showing this, I will show you. Because on finish data, console.log data, and alert onboarding completed. If I then see what happens, Rahul Chavda, age, hair color. So data is, so this is the step data, updated data, and that's it.